Trick or Treat, Friday the 13th would also be a movie that I want to watch too. It's been a while since I watched a classic. But I've been doing that every single day. Back to the studying and horror movie night with my friend. We baked some cookies, and they were like chocolate chip cookies, but I want to, obviously bring a little spook to it, so I got some Halloween sprinkles, or Halloween themed sprinkles. So that is exactly what we ended up doing before the cookies were baked. We put some sprinkles on there, and some of the cookies we like rolled into the sprinkles. Some we like put little designs because each of the sprinkles were a little bit different. Like they had like pumpkins and bats and just regular little sprinkle pieces. And there was one where I completely just rolled it in sprinkles, and when it came out, it was very colorful. It was very colorful, but also it was, I think, one of the most, I don't know, like the taste. It was a really crunchy cookie. I believe the cookie was supposed to be a soft cookie, but due to like the amount of sprinkles I put in it, it wasn't that. But I still ended up eating it, and it was good. And the movie I ended up watching was Magic, which is a psychological thriller movie about a man and his ventriloquist dummy. Honestly, it's a really, really old movie. I believe it was like the late 1970s. So I want to talk about it a little bit, but I guess spoilers, even though I don't know if that really counts anymore because it's a really old movie. So, but I'll just speak a little bit about it. So basically, this guy, he's like he wants to be a magician, very well-known magician. Sucks. Like a good 15 minutes of the movie, when you first start watching it, it's pretty clear that he just kind of sucks. Character is charming, I mean, and little side tangent again. I did not know that he played Hannibal, or is that his name? Like Hannibal Lecter from the Silence of the Lamb movies. Like years later, like I thought I was like, oh, he looks so familiar. And I was like, oh, it's that dude. Like that's why he looks familiar. Is because he plays, the antagonist of that movie. But anyways, his little ventriloquist dummy, I honestly don't even know where he got that from, but it looks just like him, but it's more creepy. Like it looks big, just the features are so exaggerated, you know how dummies, like ventriloquist dummies, how they look really exaggerated and with everything. But just moving fast forward, it's a lot of things that I feel like the movie didn't make clear. Like there was a time skip in the beginning from when he was sucking at like his card tricks to when he was, here like on the stage with his ventriloquist dummy making it. We had the whole room laughing at his like jokes and the dummy's jokes and everything. And for I want to say a good 15-30 minutes into the movie, I thought this like dummy had his own mind, like he was